Hello the vinyl community and YouTube, and hello there Carsten Olsen. Cheers. You usually drink something in your videos, so I thought to celebrate your 1000 subscribers. I toast in milk. Cheers. Congratulations to 1000 subscribers. You're worth every one of them. 1000 subscribers. I'd be glad if I ever come up to half of that. So congratulations. As I said, my friend, you are worth every one of them. I've been following your channel almost from the beginning, since I started. First video I think I saw of you was one of your Dr. Love videos. You and I share an interest of Depeche Mode, and you do very interesting videos always. So congratulations again. You have a little contest that I thought I would contribute to and make my response to. You had 3 questions that you wanted us to answer. First of all, you wanted us to name your guitar that you have built yourself. I'm glad if I can repair a cassette tape. So there is something there lays my building knowledge. So it's an amazing thing you have managed to do. And you wanted us to name that guitar, and first I was thinking on that you should name it Dr. Love as a suitable tribute to your character. By the way, where are Dr. Love? He has a fantastic taste of 70s soul. So it would be interesting to see him again. But Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, actually took that one right under my nose. But then I thought about Depeche Mode. I know it sounds a little bit awkward to name a guitar after a band who rarely uses a guitar, and even more awkward to name it after an album that I think is only one song on this album that they use a guitar, Personal Jesus. But still I thought the name would be very interesting and maybe a bit tough to use. So why not name your guitar Violator, after my favorite Depeche Mode album? The guitar Violator sounds a little bit tough, doesn't it? So that is my suggestion, Violator. Cheers. On to your second question. You wanted us to show our favorite guitar solos, 3 favorite guitar solos. I'm going to do an honorable mention. I think that I am one of very few who chooses guitar players from classic jazz, but I thought that, hey, if someone's going to do it, it will be me. And I think that to show great guitar players and not mention Charlie Christian would be very, very wrong. So Charlie Christian, and my pick is from this great EP, Charlie Christian Jazz Immoral at the Mintons. Here he plays one song in part 1 and part 2, a song called Swing to Bop. And he plays magnificent here. It really shows how great guitar player he really was here. This is a magnificent song, this is live recordings also. So honorable mention, Charlie Christian, Swing to Bop, this live session. Unfortunately, we lost him way too early. He died in 1942, I think. In TBC, I think. But if he would have survived, I think he would be one of the top bebop guitar players also. But on to my 3 picks. Guitar heroes, all of them. I think that most of you subscribers know by now that I am not much of a rock fan that listens most to rock, but I have my favorites still, and among those I think that it would be wrong not to include this guy that is one of my absolute favorite rock musician and rock guitarist. Talking about, of course, Gary Moore. I could have picked the fantastic solo that he does with the violin in Over the Hills and Far Away. Could also have picked the great solo in Still Got the Blues. But my pick is a solo that I have been loving ever since I heard it the first time when I was a kid. Empty Rooms. I really love this ballad, and I really love when he plays first solo that sounds almost like acoustic, very romantic acoustic guitar solo that then walks over all of a sudden into a fantastic guitar solo and the piano playing in the background. I really love that walk over from the acoustic to the electric guitar and the guitar solo in this ballad. So my first pick is Empty Rooms, Gary Moore. Second pick, maybe a little more natural choice. Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits. And no, I'm not picking Money for Nothing, even if that one is also an honorable mention, of course. My main pick is Brothers in Arms, the title track from this fantastic album. And it's a fantastic guitar solo here from Mark Knopfler, where he plays... I really love the guitar that he plays from half of the song and almost to the end. Very sad and lonely guitar in that very, very relaxing ballad, and very thoughtful song, of course, when it comes to lyrics, and very, very thoughtful guitar solo. I really love Mark Knopfler's guitar solo in this song. I think it is definitely one of the best guitar solos ever, in my opinion. And choice number 3 might be up for discussion. This is an album that either you love or you hate if you're a fan of this guy. I'm not a big fan of this guy, but I'm a fan of some of these songs on this album. I'm talking about Jeff Beck, and an album that he released in 1985 called Flash. Some say that this is that Jeff Beck went to commercial, because some of the songs here are produced by Arthur Baker, well-known soul and later house producer, and many songs are also produced by Cheeks Nile Rodgers, and the song that is my pick here is also produced by Jan Hammer, or he is playing here anyway, Mr. Miami Vice. So it has a little bit of a disco, American disco sound over it. So either you love it or you hate it. But this song I've heard as a child in Swedish radio, and I love it from the beginning because it had such a amazing and exciting feeling. And I really love Jeff Beck's guitar in Escape on this album. Escape is an instrumental track where he plays guitar from start to finish, and he plays fantastic. It goes well with the melody, goes well with the production, and of course, if you like Jeff Beck the rock and roller, maybe this song is not for you, but I stand for the fact that I love this song and where it plays on this song actually. So on to the third question of yours. Cheers. You wanted us to show our listening devices that we use when we're not at home. I don't have any car. I go by bus, so I can't show any car stereo or something like that. I also don't use iPods or listening through my mobile phones or something like that. I don't use iTunes or Spotify or any streaming devices like that. So what I'm going to show now is may seem like a little bit ancient and out of date, but it's me. Hey, I'm a man who walks against the stream. So learn to live with it. Of course, I have a portable CD player. This one also plays MP3s if I want to listen to that. I have another one, and as many of you already have figured out, I'm still using cassettes, so I think it would be pretty natural to use a freestyle cassette player. And if I do want to listen to MP3 tracks, and most of all then it is I'm talking about old radio shows that I'm collecting also, as I mentioned sometimes before, then I use something as ancient as an old-fashioned dictaphone, digital dictaphone that you use normally to record, talk, or record from outside and do from time to time. But I can also plug it into the computer and load over some MP3s and listen and use it to listen to. And not often, but from time to time it happens. But those are the listening devices that I use. And I hope that you are satisfied with my answer, Carsten. Once again, cheer. And I hope that you're having a great time, that you're okay, and once again, congratulations to your subscribers. And I hope that you and everybody else have a really nice continuing of the week. And until next time, so long, take care.